Hi guys, it's Ray. Today we are going to press a couple of Besin tumblers and we're going to do really cute toppers to go with them. Unfortunately, the items I used for the toppers have been discontinued, so I'm going to try and find another source for them, but I don't know. But I have 4 Besin tumblers wrapped already. I figured I wouldn't show you the wrapping process again. 2 of these are glows, 2 of them are the regular, just white. So 2 green glows, 2 white. My press is over here heating up. It's going to heat up to 360. It's currently at 243. But this is the box the green glows come in. They are marked with a green dot, so you know it's the glow. Just a completely white, plain, beautiful box. And the tumbler. So 2 of these are just cute, and 2 of them are a little sweary. So if you're offended by language, I am sorry. Doesn't bother me in the slightest personally. I wouldn't necessarily carry the tumbler, but you know, if I was like in my own office or something, I would use it. So I'm going to quickly press these. I have them taped. I will press them once to the front, and then I will rotate it to the back, and then pull it out. And after I'm done pressing them all, I'm going to come in and we'll do the toppers, and then I'll come back with the tumblers once they're cool, and we will see them all together. So that is where we are at. And I am almost up to temp. I'm going to press at 360, 1 minute one way, 1 minute the other way. I am up to temp. I'm going to put the first one in. So there we go. I can tell by the texture on this one that this is one of the glows, because the glows are not quite as, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not glossy. So I can tell you right off, this is a glow, and it looks fabulous. So and here's this one, which is also a glow. Oddly enough, these are the I don't care bears. And this wasn't quite a seamless design, this wrap that I got. These designs came from Etsy. I was just looking for something to go with the topper supplies I'd bought, so. And here is this one in the regular glossy. if you can see the difference. All of the glow tumblers I've ever seen are a little matte. But both of these take color beautifully. Shutting my press off for now. I do have a whole bunch of other subs to press off camera today. Unless I decide to do like a studio style vlog, but I'm not fully committed to that yet today. So here is this one. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna let these cool off. I'm gonna pop in the making the lids section of this video, and then I will be back. Okay, so my tumblers are wrapped. I have my lids prepped to decorate. And these are some other things I'm going to use. I'm going to use 4 of the little bears I got on Temu. And I have these bubbles from Temu. And then I have, these are just vase filler that I've had forever. So, can't tell you where they came from because they didn't really come from anywhere. I think they came from AC Moore like 100 years ago. Possibly Joann's. These bears are not available on Temu right now. They say discontinued, unfortunately. And I bought this at Michael's. It's vase filler, and it has both sizes. So, awesome there. My mom had sent me home with a partial bottle of one of hers that I'm going to send her back because I went and found my own. So, that is that, and I am going to start by pouring a little bit of the epoxy in each lid. I'm going to put a big piece in the back side of each lid because I think that's where I'm going to lean the bear. Because when these arrived, they were a little bit of a flat back, which I wasn't really expecting. So, I'm just going to put a couple of small ones in front of those. I forgot to tape off the little hole on the back of these again. Just going to drizzle a little bit over each one now. Because these acrylic cubes don't have any color or coating on them, they are pretty washable on their own. So I don't get too overly concerned with sealing them in. So I'm going to just paint some epoxy on each bear and just kind of set them on that back piece of ice that we put in first. And this epoxy really is starting to get pretty thick at this point. If you're using a slow setting epoxy, you can let it sit for like 20 minutes before you even start your lid. 20 minutes, half hour, until it starts to thicken up a little bit. It'll make it easier to work with. So I think I'm just going to glue on a couple of little accessories onto each one. So these are just little round yellow beads. And this one has some like lavender in it, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to pick these up and move them to a clean sheet when I'm done and wipe the bottoms off. Take this glove off for now. These ones are kind of, whoops, wrong one, kind of sparkly, iridescent. Okay, and dust up this little blue one. And I'm going to use blue. And I am just taking a baby wipe, and as I pick these up to move them out of the way, I am just wiping off the bottom. So this is how one looks at this point. This I just want to seal so none of this paint or anything ever chips off. Okay, so the cups are all done. This is how they looked. Super cute. And then I have my 4 lids ready. So, I still have to pull the little stoppers out and just check them over. I got a little piece of the green from a previous cup stuck on that, I think. So I will clean that up a little further, but as long as a straw fits through it, it's good. So, there's one. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. And this is why I get on my little food grade soapbox. I could have easily prevented the bleed through on the back here. If you put a little piece of clear packing tape over that hole, it will be fine. But I didn't, so it got all over my parchment that I was working over And I was moving these ones around a lot more than I normally move a lid around because I'm normally only doing one at a time. So, please go with food grade epoxy. That way you don't have to worry about, because there is a little bit of light residue on the underside, which is perfectly fine because that's really not actually going to make contact, but it'll be okay for incidental contact. So, but that is how the lid looks. That little piece of green keeps coming back. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is it for these. Like I said, Besin Tumblers. These 2 glow. I'm going to plug in my black light real quick so you can see the glow in case you missed previous video with the glow. There we go. Let me move these 2 out of the way. See, plain glow. But these have a fantastic glow. It's not even fully dark, obviously, and you can see how well they glow. So that is it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.